Moving over and talking about Brian Kelly, though. This one was honestly, look, the Oklahoma Sooners were really taken out of college football playoff contention after their second loss of the season. It was over for them, So I understand Lincoln Riley not wanting to really, there's really no need to finish the season. You could argue that he probably should have. I don't get why Brian Kelly didn't finish the season. I mean, again, maybe it's just my naivete. I understand you want to get a head start of recruiting. You want to set that 2021 year up or 2022 year up to be as successful as possible, and not being a part of a potential college football playoff, not being part of preparing for a bowl game is crucial to that. And time is money. Got it. But man, oh man, you're telling me an 11-1 Notre Dame team that is currently ranked 6th in the country. You are telling me that you're leaving that? The only thing that he didn't accomplish while at Notre Dame was winning the national championship. He's had undefeated seasons. He's had great seasons. He's been college football coach of the year. He's coached Heisman Trophy winners. He almost coached a defensive Heisman Trophy winner in Manti Te'o in 2013. But you're telling me that the one last chance you might have to go to the college football playoff and finally, by God, finally, let everyone know that you are that damn good of a coach and win a national championship. I know it's not guaranteed, but number 6 in the country, still a few weeks left, still a lot of dominoes to fall before the final rankings come out. You're 11-1, you're Notre Dame. You're going to get that extra push if push comes to shove. It really just surprises me the fact that he left. Now, is he going to be, or how is he going to do at LSU? It's going to be tough. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's going to be a lot tougher for Brian Kelly at LSU than it's going to be for Lincoln Riley at USC. Because Brian Kelly, great coach. The coaching acumen is non-factor. The biggest issue with him with that in that situation, I should say, is the fact that LSU is in inarguably the toughest conference in college football. You could take the Pac-12, the Pac-12, the Big Ten, hell, the ACC, put them all together, doesn't come close to the monster, the absolute beast that the SEC is. LSU has the clout to recruit people just on its own name, but putting it all together and competing year in and year out on the level of Nick Saban, on the level of the Georgia head coach, on that level, that is going to be the expectation for Brian Kelly. And that's what I think sets apart these two situations. I think you're going to see a lot more people give Lincoln Riley leeway if he has a bad year than Brian Kelly. Because you're expecting Brian Kelly, he's been part of all of these winning teams. Like his record at Notre Dame was insane. I think it was like something around like 90 wins to 29 losses or something along those lines. It was absolutely absurd over almost a 10-year period. So the fact that the fact that he's coming into this situation at LSU had a good year the year Joe Burrow and then came and won the national championship. They moved on from Coach O. Sorry, Coach O. Them's the breaks. That same pressure is going to be on Brian Kelly almost immediately. They might give him a year and be like, okay, cool. This year we better be competing for a national championship. And if we're not, don't be surprised. They moved on. Coach O is a national championship winning head coach. Granted, they had Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, but Ed Orgeron won the national championship for LSU in 2019. And they moved on from less than 2 years later. 2020 happened. 2021, after midway through the season, everyone knew Coach O was going to be gone. So with that same pressure on, it's going to be important for Brian Kelly more than ever to make sure that his team is in a position where they compete. And it's easy to say. I understand he's one of the greatest coaches of this, or best coaches of this generation, but you're going up against monsters, absolute monsters in the SEC. So he's going to be dealing with that. My money is on Lincoln Riley producing or Lincoln Riley being in the better situation. And that is not, I'm hating on someone or anything like that. That is just abject fact. Lincoln Riley is in the better situation to succeed. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.